Need I say more? Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got part 2 of my 2022 yearly favorites videos. So today is going to be eyes and lips. Oh my goodness, I always have to do a whole separate video on these because eyes, like eyeshadow, shimmery shadows, those are always my favorite makeup products. So I always have a ton of those favorites. So yeah, I had to kind of have a whole separate video, and I usually do this every year, eyes and lips. So that is what we're chatting about in this video today. If you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, reviews, get ready with me's, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about 2022 favorites for eyes and lips. So let's get to it. So starting with eyeshadow primer. You know, these just basically do what an eyeshadow primer is supposed to do. So quick little mention to them. The Urban Decay Primer Potion, I have used this for years. I think this was the first eyeshadow primer I ever tried, and it's still one of my very favorites, but I kind of re-fell in love with it recently, sometime in this year, I think. And then the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer, great affordable option. These just really help your eyeshadows stay well throughout the day, kind of help with the vibrancy of them, but especially the longevity. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed looking at the eyeshadows we have to talk about. So I'm just gonna start grabbing things. The LA Girl Nudie Cutie palette, I have this on my eyes today. This is the most beautiful neutral palette. I really enjoyed so much from LA Girl this year. They are a great affordable brand. This just has some beautiful, I mean, look at that. Look at that shadow. Even in the pan, it's gorgeous. This palette just has some gorgeous light metallic shades that I love, and then some great neutral matte blending shades. They are awesome. Great quality to this palette, but I just love the color story in this one. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. If I had to pick just like a color story that speaks to me, that I'll wear it over and over, it's this one. I mean, I just reach for these kind of shadows a ton. Another LA Girl palette, the Sun-Kissed Glow. If you love kind of more warm tone neutrals, ooh, this is amazing. It's great for any time of year, but especially I think like summertime with that bronzy look, but also fall time. I use this one as a liner. That's why there's little tiny brush marks in it. These metallic shadows, though, are just so good. And look at how pigmented those mattes are. It's a great palette. So if you like more kind of warm tones, I would say this one. And I would say the Nudie Cutie if you really just kind of like neutrals in general. There's kind of options, in different color in the different tones in that one. Nomad palettes, I love their palettes, but especially this one. This was a standout favorite of mine for the year. I feel like fall palettes were really good this year. I really enjoyed several of them, so I have several to mention here. This is the Hudson Valley. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. I mean, talk about like all the ideal fall colors, but really, if you like these kind of, I mean, there's cool tones. There's kind of like army green sort of colors, like earthy greens and warm shades. If you like these colors, I think you love this palette because the formula is amazing. They're nice and pigmented, so pretty. The Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Second Slice palette. I have a whole video on this. I have a reel on the Hudson Valley palette. So if you're curious about these products, just go kind of searching around on my accounts, either here or then also on Instagram and TikTok, because I have reels and videos and all the things. So this one is just beautiful, warm toned palette. Really nice and pigmented. I mean, just great formula. I love Too Faced eyeshadows, even their holiday sets. I'm always excited and impressed with their packaging, their formula, their color stories. I just really like their shadows. Another fall palette that I love this year, the Tarte Man Eater. You all know I keep boxes. I don't know why I do this, but I do. I keep boxes. And this one's really in this box right now. So look how pretty this is. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. It's nice and luxurious. This is a higher end palette for sure, but it feels higher end. It looks higher end. It performs higher end. The packaging feels higher end. It's just very nice. Need I say more? Look at that. That's beautiful. That's amazing. But yeah, there's just all kinds of beauty in this palette. It's so great. CColor has some great affordable palettes. They are so kind and they send me PR. So these were all sent in PR, but they just have a color story for whatever you're looking for. This is the Glamourous palette. So if you like more cool tones, silvers, taupey shades, this is a great one. But I mean, their metallic-y shades are nice and pigmented. Their mattes are nice and blendable. I'm pretty much always impressed with their stuff. This is one of my very favorites, if not my very favorite palette from them. The Autumn palette. I just love this color story. These are shades that I reach for a ton. These just kind of beautiful warm tones, you know, rose golds, warm tone neutrals. It's just, and I love this packaging. It's so pretty. Ooh, I just hit my monitor there. And then this one is the Querencia. Gorgeous pinky shades. So really, these are the colors that I reach for the most. Warm neutrals, and then also kind of pinky shades. So this one kind of gets the pinky shades that I love. And again, great formula in here. It's so pretty. I hit my monitor again. Cute little tiny palettes that I really liked. Urban Decay sent these to me, which totally made my year. I was so excited to get something from Urban Decay because I have loved them for years and years and years. I love their makeup. Naked Skin, these are little mini palettes. The packaging on these, gorgeous. I love the packaging. But then, you know, if you like Urban Decay shadows, I think you will love these. I love their shadows. I love their formula. The packaging is just so pretty. This one is Naked Half Baked, so it's more on the warm tone side. It is great. These little Essence palettes are amazing, and they're so affordable. I really love all of them that I have tried, but I'd say these are my two standout favorites. This is Coral Me Maybe, and this one is Bronzed This Way. Bronzed This Way. Look how pretty. I mean, just nice and pigmented. Y'all, I got makeup all over my pajama pants because every time I reach down, I'm just wiping the makeup on my pajama pants. Oh, man. Y'all know how I do. Look at that. It's so pretty. These kind of have a baby powder kind of scent to them, but I'm fine with that. If you want, okay, like if there's one eyeshadow that you have not tried, if you haven't tried these, you've got to. They are every bit as amazing as everybody says they are, and they're so perfect. They're perfect for travel. They're perfect for throwing in your purse. Amazing formula, so affordable. These are the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadows. This is in I Love You a Latte. The most amazing, neutral, matte little palette. They're kind of challenging to get open sometimes, but this is what I have on my eyes right now, along with Nudie Cutie. And I mean, just blendable, pigmented, and then this, oh, I just jammed my finger in it. There you go. There's a swatch for you. This is Cream and Sugar. This shade right here. I'm in love with this shade. Look at that. And then this one, oh my goodness, I just love it. It's so pretty. So these two together, if I had to like pick one eyeshadow that I wore every single day, which would be challenging for me because how much I love eyeshadow, but it'd be these because they just are so good and they look beautiful on the eyes. They wear well. They're a great formula. If you watch my channel, I think you'll know that I love a sparkly lid. I love a sparkly lid. So any products that give a nice, bright, light, sparkly lid, I usually love. And some of my standout favorites that I have to mention, I have multiple. So let's start with the liquid type products. These are the LA Girl Dream Glitter Iridescent Liquid Eyeshadows. So I have two different shades. I have Sugar High. This is a beautiful pinky shade. Look at that. So metallic and light catching. And then this one is Rose Gold. It's a rose gold. It's amazing, metallic-y and gorgeous. And then the Moira, what are these called? Diamond Daze Liquid Shadows. I'm not gonna be able to swatch all of them for you, but I'll swatch this one. This is Eye Contact. I feel like this, I have this on and a little bit of this one. I feel like this one right here is just the most like sparkly and shimmery of all of them. If you're gonna try one and you like shimmer, this is probably the one that I would say. Eye Contact. It is so good. This one is Ego. It's kind of more of a beautiful rose gold. This one is a duochrome shade in Sonder. So I have this one on my eyes right now. Oh, I grabbed the wrong, oh yes it is. That's the right one. Okay. There's one that looks like really similar to this. This one's the one that flashes green and pink. So this one's my favorite of the two, but then there's another one that flashes a different color. I really like that one too though. But these are great liquid shimmery shadows. They're very affordable. The LA Girl ones are affordable too. If you like a shimmery liquid shadow, those are some of my favorites. The e.l.f. ones, honorable mention to those. Those are great too. I also love a potted shimmery shadow. So let's start with the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. So many of these are gorgeous, but Frog specifically is one of my standout favorites. Is that not beautiful? It's this gorgeous lavender pink, icy sort of shade. It's got a duochrome shift to it. I love this on the lids. I love it on the inner corners of the eyes. It is amazing. These Moira Starshow shadow pots are incredible. They came out kind of towards the end of the year and I am just in love with them. My two favorite shades are Showtime, which is kind of more of a rose gold, bronzy sort of color. Isn't that amazing? And these are really versatile. You can apply them really lightly and get just kind of a more sheer wash of shimmer. They are pigmented though, so you have to go really light-handed with them. Or you can apply it with your finger. This one, what did I even tell you what that is? That's Checkmate. Or you can apply them with your finger to your eyelid and get more of that metallic sheen, or you can apply them with setting spray, and that makes them even more like melted metal. They're awesome, so affordable. And then of course I have to mention Urban Decay Moondust Shadow in Space Cowboy. This is one of my go-to favorites. If you watch my channel, you know I will layer this on just a really simple everyday eye look, just to add a little like hint of shimmer to the lid. But you can apply it with some setting spray if you want to kick it up. You can kind of layer it. It's really just sort of a like a champagne base to it, and then just a lot of beautiful shimmer to it. I love that it can be nice and sheer, just a sheer wash of shimmer. Y'all know how much I love that. It's amazing. Oh, I forgot to mention this in palettes. This is the Dose of Colors Golden Hour. Dose of Colors has a great eyeshadow formula. Super pigmented, really gorgeous, but these metallic-y shades in this are so pretty. I just love the color story of this one. It is a great neutral warm tone palette. Good thing I'm looking through my list because some of these things kind of were off to the side. Gotta mention the Ofra Starlights toppers, but especially the ones in the Tinseltown set. These are just so pretty and bright and gorgeous. This one is in Glisten. This one is Iced. Such a pretty pink. I have a reel on these if you want to see these in action. Chill. These again kind of are very versatile, that you can apply them kind of lighter or you can really build them up. They have just such a pretty kind of shimmery metallic look on the lids. Oh, they are gorgeous. They so kindly sent these to me. Brows, I would say these two were my go-to products. The Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in Blonde has a cute little tiny spoolie on the end, but this is basically like a micro brow pencil and a brow definer in one. It's like just a tiny brow definer. So I like how tiny it is. This color works well for me. It wears pretty well throughout the day, but I like this one more for the color and how quick it is to apply. But for like summertime where I need more longevity, the NYX micro brow pencil, been around for years. It's still amazing in taupe. This one just applies so nicely. What do I have on today? I have this one on today. So it applies nicely. You can get that precision with the little micro brow tip to it, but then it wears really well. This one has good longevity and they're both affordable. Liners and mascara. So really pencil liner, I would just say this one, the Rimmel Scandalize, that I have loved for years and years and years. Waterproof gel pencil in brown. It doesn't drag on your eyes. It doesn't pull on your eyes. Nice creamy formula, but then it stays really well. I love the color of this. This bronze is so pretty and rich, but it's not super dark. It has more of that beautiful bronzy sort of tone. So this is kind of my go-to everyday pencil. But then for a liquid liner, I love the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof. This is a great kind of in between a felt tip and a brush tip. It has just the right amount of bend to it. Nice and black. It applies really well. This is what I have on today. It wears very well. It's so affordable. Great liquid liner. For mascaras, I would say honorable mention to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, Great volumizing mascara. It has one of those big wands to it, which doesn't bother me, but gives it, my camera cut me off, but I was saying gives a ton of volume, some pretty good length, but especially volume. I would say that's kind of the main thing you get with that one. CoverGirl Clump Crusher, my go-to for my lower lashes. I also will apply this to the tips of my lashes to help with any kind of transfer up on my lid. I find that this just wears really well. Has a curved wand to it, so it's great for the lower lashes. And it's just a good, affordable mascara that I've used for years and loved for years. But my main mascara love is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This is a gloopier sort of formula, but oh my goodness, it gives length, it gives volume. I love this mascara. You really only need a little bit with it, but I still apply a ton because I like kind of over-the-top looking lashes. And this one just does it. It's just, and I feel like it's kind of a love or hate relationship with this mascara. Some people either, you know, hate it or some people love it. I am in the I love, love, love it and have loved it for years. Okay, now on to lips. I will say, I kind of feel like lips were not the standout makeup thing for me this year. Of course, eyes are always my favorite, but I really kind of feel like more so cheeks were a standout for me this year. So I would say eyes and cheek favorites really kind of were the standout things I loved, especially this year. But I do still, you know, wear lip products. I always had lip favorites, but I just don't have as many of them as I feel like I do in other years. Anyway, let's get to them. Lip liners, I grabbed a lot. So the BK Beauty, I have other colors in these and I cannot find them. I don't know where I put them, but this one has lived in my purse for a while and I really like this. It's a retractable, so it's perfect for living in your purse. This is in Sweet Pea. It's a great formula that you can fill in your lips with this and it works so well. So it's perfect for leaving in your purse to use as a lip liner or as an all over lipstick. Great formula to those. They so kindly sent this to me. I really love the LA Girl liners. They are so affordable. They're just a good classic pencil liner. Pinky is a really cute, sweet pink. Reddish is a really pretty red, as the name would suggest. And then I have Blushing On Today, and it's a really beautiful kind of mauve-y pink shade. If you just want a good, affordable, not gonna fail you liner, those are great. Another great not gonna fail you liner are the Moira ones. They have so many different colors. They have a ton of nudes. This one is in natural. They have a ton of reds. They have other colors. Again, they're just kind of a good classic pencil. I mean, they're, you know, you sharpen them. They're super affordable. They use coupons. I have a coupon code with them. And they're just a great affordable brand. And, you know, liners especially, like if you want to have a lot of different color options, those are a great option because they're so affordable. But number one standout lip liner favorite for the year would be Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Liner in Dusty Rose. I wore this a ton. I have a ton of different ones of these that live in here, that live in my purse, that live in, you know, on my vanity. It is just the most perfect neutral liner that goes with everything. Those are actually pretty close. That's just a little bit warmer and a little bit more rosy. But yeah, great formula to this. You can fill in your lips with it. It goes with so many different things. It's affordable. I love it. Okay, now on to actual lippies. So I really like these CoverGirl. I think these are called the Age Perfect. I don't remember what they're called, but they have a little like kind of moisture core to them. This one is Gracious Pink, really beautiful, sweet pink. I really like the formula of these. I wish the price point were a little lower or the packaging was maybe a little bit nicer, but I still really like them. These CoverGirl Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Balms. So comfortable, perfect for throwing in your purse. I'd say my standout favorite color is the next one. This one is I Cherish You. So cute. You can apply them kind of more sheer or you can build up the color. They are really nice and hydrating, comfortable, and forgiving on the lips. This one is You're the Palm. You're the Palm. And this is such a cute kind of corally red shade. Ooh! These are awesome. There's several different colors. If you just kind of want a little sheer wash of color, but that's very comfortable on the lips, those are a great option. I really like these Wet n Wild Cloud Pouts. These are several different ones that I like. Oh gosh, and they have little tiny things. Candy Wasted. This one's a lighter pink. Holy moly, why is that writing so small? I'm farsighted, y'all. I'm farsighted, and I've always been very farsighted. I'll look up these names and put them down below for you. I know this one is Marsh to My Mallow. These have a really nice, pretty strong marshmallow scent to them, kind of sweet candy scent, but they're a nice kind of moussey formula to them, so they're very forgiving on the lips, but just gorgeous. Still like the Maybelline Lifter glosses. This one is in Reef. It's a great kind of neutral shade, kind of more on the peachy side. These smell good. They have a great formula to them. They're just kind of a really beautiful, forgiving formula on the lips. I love this neutral lipstick. This is one of the L'Oreal Nude Intense, and this one is in Nude Important, and it's just really pretty. I mean, that is like a perfect everyday color for me. I like the formula. It's very long wearing for how like hydrating and comfortable it is on the lips. The wear time is very impressive on these. Now I would say, oh, let me mention this first. The Tarte Maracuja lips, if you're looking for something super hydrating, that's really like a balm, this is very emollient. This is an Orchid. Super emollient formula to these. I mean, just, you can even see it in the packaging. It's thicker, it's emollient, but it's so hydrating, so glossy and beautiful on the lips. They're amazing. Now, if I had to pick one thing that I reached for the most for lips, I would say it would be the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayons. Even if my lips were kind of an afterthought, this is just something I found myself grabbing for a ton. These are low maintenance. They're a comfortable formula. I'm wearing Seek Adventure with that LA Girl liner right now. And yeah, these are just awesome. So here is Seek Adventure. Cute little pink to that one. Probably my favorite shade. This one is Stay Exceptional. It's kind of more of a mauve-y shade. There are a ton of reds. I love this one, Hustle and Heels. So if you're looking for a great red that's low maintenance, it's kind of like a lip liner and a lipstick in one. I find the formula to be really comfortable, long-wearing, matte formula. But if you're used to matte lip formulas, I think you would really like these. They are just great low-maintenance lip colors. All right, you guys, so that wraps up part 2 of my 2022 favorites, eyes and lips. Hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you. Please hit a thumbs up if it was. Let me know down below what you think about these products, or let me know your favorites in these categories or any other favorites you want to share with me. I'd love to hear it. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!